All right, 2008 Prius. I'm just starting on it, so I just popped open the hood. And complaint, no cooling. And service writer says, we're not sure on this one, but you know, these usually have problems. And I hold both of my hands out and close my eyes and put my head out like I'm a born-again Christian, holy Baptist, like I'm doing a baptism, or I'm gonna cure or look for the cancer with my hands with what is that, miraculous conception or some shit like that. But I go, condenser, evaporator, okay, pay me, I'm done. But yeah, we know what happens to these 2007 and 2008 Prius. If I could zoom in on here, 2008, right there. So let's break out the flashlight, and we're going to do the once over again with me. And haven't hooked up my gauges yet. I did swipe this clean already because he said he turned on the AC, and I just looked in here. I see there's nothing flowing, and I don't hear the compressor. So it's not that it's completely empty or completely full, but it's probably completely empty. That's my guess. And of course, looking back at the fittings there, and you just scan the hoses along and see on the Prius, leaking hoses is a very, very, very rare circumstance. So you don't worry about the hoses. We do have a little bit of an oil accumulation down there, but we'll have a lot of oil accumulation up here on the side of the block. So that's pouring down, hitting the top of the compressor, pouring over the compressor. And that might give you a false indication for the type of person who just sees an oil leak and they go, oh, that's leaking. Well, remember, people always spill oil when they're doing oil changes often. And they might, you know, get the brake of carburetor cleaner and brake clean, and they'll clean off the valve cover. But not many people go way down below and clean off the oil down there that pours on top of the bracket of the compressor, goes over the compressor. And if you have no way to confirm that it's not leaking, they just tell the person, well, here's a really sad thing. When they tell the person, the customer, oh, there's an oil leak off your compressor, you need a compressor. Oh my God, talk about a ripoff. But that happens. So here we go. Look it down here. What do you see? Let's see. I got to get a better view for you guys. Now this is a worst case scenario. Do you see that? That is nothing but a huge, huge mat of oil. Right there. That's solid oil. I don't even have to. That's what it should look like. And then we come over here, and we got it again. So we're doing a condenser for one, but I have to check the evaporator. That's what I'm worried about. So I'll be going through steps and see if I can find an evaporator on this one. And that's about the only thing this cheap little, like, O'Reilly Grand Auto box store parts house thing is good for. It has a light. It has a near worthless UV light, but it does work, but it's really weak. And it has a laser for a pointer. I can point at things. So if I have to do something in the video, I could point and show you, which that's the only good thing about it. All right, guys, let's go on to the next video and see if I could find anything under the dash.